Did you know that the average person moves 11 times in their lifetime? Each move presents a new set of challenges and opportunities. Whether you're a moving rookie or a seasoned nomad, having a solid plan can transform your moving chaos into a smooth adventure. If you're gearing up for a move, you're probably feeling a mix of excitement and anxiety. Moving to a new home is a big deal, and it's easy to get overwhelmed by all the tasks involved. But don't worry, you're not alone in this. Today, I'm going to share a comprehensive moving checklist that will guide you through each phase of your move, from the early planning stages right through to settling into your new place. We'll cover everything from packing tips to handling utilities, and even how to ensure you've got snacks on hand for the big day. Moving can be one of life's most stressful events, but with the right preparation, it can also be one of the most exciting. My aim today is to help make your move as smooth and stress-free as possible. Whether you're moving across town or across the country, this video will arm you with all the knowledge you need. We'll start by planning out your move, setting a timeline and budget, and discussing when and how to book movers or rent a truck if you're going DIY. I'll also talk about the importance of checking that your belongings are covered during transit, because let's face it, the last thing you want is a moving day mishap with no insurance backup. Then, we'll dive into designing a floor plan for your new home. This is a game changer for deciding where all your furniture and appliances will go before they even cross the threshold of your new home. Trust me, having this map will save you time and backaches on moving day. We've also got practical tips on packing efficiently, managing your utilities, and making sure you've got all your important documents handy when you need them. And yes, we'll even discuss what to pack in that essential moving day bag, from your checkbook and ID to snacks and games to keep the kids busy. So, if you're ready to take the stress out of moving, grab a notebook, or open a new notes app, and let's get started. This checklist isn't just about moving your stuff, it's about moving your life. And I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Don't forget, if you find this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and share your moving experiences in the comments below. Let's make your next move, your best move. Section 1, Planning and Preparation. Hey everyone, let's dive right into the first step of your moving journey, planning and preparation. This phase is crucial, as it sets the foundation for a smooth move. So, grab your planner or a digital calendar, because we're about to get organized. Timeline: ideally, you should start planning your move at least 8 weeks before your scheduled move day. This gives you plenty of time to manage all the details without feeling rushed. Mark your calendar with important dates, such as when to start packing, final utility checks, moving day, and more. Sticking to this timeline will help keep your stress levels low. Budgeting: moving isn't just about physical movement, it's also about financial management. Start by setting a budget. Consider costs like hiring movers, renting a truck, buying packing supplies, and possible storage fees. Don't forget to set aside a contingency fund for unexpected expenses. Things don't always go as planned. Research: choosing the right moving company is vital. Look for reputable movers with positive reviews and proper insurance. If you're considering a DIY move, compare the costs of truck rentals in your area. Make sure to reserve your movers or rental truck as soon as you have your moving date to avoid last-minute price hikes or availability issues. Insurance check: before you start packing, check with your insurance company to confirm your belongings are covered during the move. This might mean updating your current homeowners or renters insurance, or possibly purchasing additional transit insurance through the moving company. This early preparation ensures that when the moving day comes, you're ready and equipped. Remember, the key to a stress-free move is in the planning. So take these initial steps seriously, and you'll set yourself up for a successful move. Section 2, Designing your space. Welcome back. Now that we've got our plan in place, it's time to visualize where everything will go in your new home. Designing your space before you move can save you a lot of time and headaches on moving day. Let's get into how you can map out your future home effectively. Creating a floor plan: if you have access to the floor plan of your new home, great. If not, try to get a rough measurement during your next visit, or ask the landlord or real estate agent for details. Use this information to create a sketch of each room. There are also several apps and online tools available that can help you design a virtual layout of your home, where you can experiment with placing furniture and appliances before you even pack them. Measurement tips: measure your furniture and major appliances to ensure they fit through doorways and into their designated spaces. Don't forget to measure the height and depth, especially for areas like staircases and elevators. Note these measurements on your floor plan. This step is crucial to avoid the frustration of moving day discoveries that some items just won't fit where you hoped. Visualizing the layout: Place your furniture in the virtual floor plan to see how different configurations look. Consider the flow of each room. You'll want to avoid blocking high traffic areas and ensure there is enough space around items for comfortable use. Think about the practicalities of daily life, like placing your coffee maker near an outlet in the kitchen, or making sure your nightstand is accessible from your bed. Functionality and aesthetics. Think about the sunlight in each room and how it affects where you might place certain items, like plants or a workspace. Also, consider how the room colors and lighting will complement your furniture. Aesthetics are important as they make your new place feel like home. By taking the time to design your space thoughtfully, you can ensure that everything has a place as soon as you move in, reducing clutter and confusion. This proactive approach not only eases your physical move but also helps you mentally prepare to live in your new space. Happy planning. Section 3, Supplies and Packing. Hey everyone, let's dive into one of the most crucial parts of moving, packing. Getting this right can make a huge difference in how smoothly your move goes. So, grab your notepad because we're about to go through everything you need to pack like a pro. What you'll need, first up, you're going to need some supplies. Make sure you have plenty of sturdy boxes of various sizes. Sometimes you can score these for free from local stores, or you might want to buy them to ensure they're really sturdy. You'll also need strong packing tape, don't skimp on this. For those delicate items, stock up on bubble wrap and packing paper. And don't forget about markers for labeling and furniture covers or moving blankets to protect your furniture from scratches and dust. Creating an inventory. Now, before you start throwing things into boxes, let's talk about making an inventory. This might sound like extra work, but it's a lifesaver. It helps you keep track of what you have, and it's super important for insurance purposes. Snap some photos and jot down details about the condition of your valuable items. Packing strategies. Alright, let's get packing. Start with the stuff you use the least. Trust me, you don't want to be rummaging through boxes for your toothbrush the day before you move. Pack room by room, this keeps things organized and makes unpacking way easier. Label clearly, write what's in each box and which room it should go in at your new place. If you're feeling fancy, use different colored markers for each room. Handle with care. For anything fragile, wrap it up well and mark those boxes clearly so everyone knows to handle them with extra care. Declutter your life. As you pack, you'll probably find things you forgot you had. This is a great time to declutter. If you haven't used something in a year, maybe it's time to say goodbye. You can sell these items, donate them, or simply throw them out. Remember, less to move means less to unpack. Don't forget the rules. If you're in an apartment or a condo, check if there are specific rules for moving. Some places have restrictions on moving hours or require you to put down a deposit for using the elevator. Packing might take a bit of time, but doing it right will pay off when you're settling into your new place without any hitches. Keep these tips in mind and you'll be ready to tackle those boxes like a champ. Section 4, Utilities and Address Updates. Hey folks, let's talk about something super important that often gets overlooked until the last minute, utilities and address updates. Sorting this out before you move can save you from a lot of headaches. So, let's make sure you've got all the bases covered. Handling utilities. First off, let's deal with the utilities. You don't want to move into your new place only to find out you've got no electricity, water, or internet, right? About a month before you move, contact your utility companies to schedule the disconnection of services at your old home for the day after you move out. This way, you're covered if the move takes longer than expected. At the same time, set up the utilities at your new place to start the day before you arrive. That first night is going to be so much better with some lights and a working fridge. If you're moving to a new area, you might need to do a bit of research to find out which companies provide services like gas, water, and internet. Updating your address. Now, let's not forget about updating your address. It's more than just letting your friends and family know where to send your birthday card. You'll need to change your address with the post office first. That's a biggie because it covers a lot of your mail by default. Then, update your address with all the essential services and accounts. Think banks, online shopping sites, subscription services, and, importantly, government agencies like the DMV. A pro tip? Make a list of all the places you need to notify about your move, so you don't miss any. Special tips for landlords. If you own other properties or you're renting out your old place, make sure to inform your tenants about how they can contact you. You might also need to update your details with any property management services you use. Insurance. Don't forget to call your insurance provider. Whether it's for your car, your health, or your new home, make sure your policies are updated to reflect your new location. This could also affect your rates, so it's good to check in and possibly shop around. By taking care of these essentials early on, you can ensure a seamless transition to your new home without any annoying interruptions. Remember, the key is to tackle these steps one by one so you don't overwhelm yourself. Alright, ready for the next steps? Let's keep moving. Section 5, 4 weeks before moving. Alright, we're getting close to the big day. Now's the time to tackle those last few details that can really smooth out your move. We're talking about final preparations, which, trust me, are just as crucial as packing your boxes. Utility disconnections and connections. You've already scheduled the utilities to be disconnected at your old place and connected at your new one, right? Great. But let's double check all the details. Make sure the utilities at your old place are set to be turned off the day after you leave. This covers any unexpected delays. And for your new home, having everything turned on the day before you arrive will give you a warm welcome, literally. Travel arrangements. If you're moving a long distance, now is the time to confirm your travel arrangements. Are you driving, flying, or maybe taking a train? Ensure your tickets are booked, and any hotel reservations are confirmed. If you're driving, plan your route and maybe even download some podcasts or playlists to keep you entertained on the road. Managing consumables. Start using up those items that won't be moving with you. Think frozen food, perishables, and cleaning supplies. It's not just practical, it also lightens the load. Planning meals around what you have left in the pantry can be a fun challenge. Who knows? You might discover a new favorite recipe. Packing a cooler. Speaking of food, if you're driving to your new home, pack a cooler with drinks and snacks. Moving is hard work, and staying hydrated and fueled is key. Include items like water, sandwiches, fruits, and maybe some treats. After all, moving day is a big deal, and you deserve a little indulgence. Pet preparation. For those of you with furry friends, let's make sure they're ready for the move too. Gather food, medication, leashes, a travel crate, and a water dish. Keeping them comfortable during the move will help reduce their stress, and yours. Set aside items for easy access. Last but not least, identify the essentials that you'll need easy access to during the move and when you first arrive. This includes things like toiletries, a change of clothes, chargers, important documents, and maybe a toolkit for assembling furniture. Taking care of these tasks now means you won't be scrambling at the last minute. It's all about making your move as relaxed and organized as possible. Remember, a little preparation goes a long way. Section 6, 2 weeks before moving day. We're almost there. With just 2 weeks to go before the big move, it's time to tackle some really important last-minute details. These steps will ensure that you're fully prepared and nothing is left behind. Return borrowed items. Take a moment to think about anything you've borrowed from friends, neighbors, or libraries. Now is the time to return them. This not only clears out unnecessary items but also ties up loose ends in your current community. Retrieve items you've lent out. Just as you're returning items, make sure you collect any items you've lent out. Whether it's books, tools, or dishes, you'll want to have everything back before you move. Vehicle registration and insurance update. If you're moving to a new state, look into what you'll need to do to update your vehicle registration. Different states have different rules, and it's good to be prepared ahead of time. Also, contact your insurance provider to ensure your coverage transitions smoothly to your new location. This includes updating your address and possibly adjusting your coverage. Prescription transfers. Health is a priority, so let's make sure you have all your medical needs sorted. Transfer your prescriptions to a pharmacy near your new home. It's a simple step that can prevent any gaps in important medications. Plus, it's one less thing to worry about when you settle in. Assemble a file folder for the new owners. If you're selling your home, prepare a folder of useful information for the new owners. Include manuals for appliances, warranty information, and a list of helpful contacts like the local handyman and lawn care service. This is a thoughtful gesture that can really help the new residents feel at ease. Empty and close your safety deposit box. If you have a safety deposit box at a local bank, now's the time to empty it and move its contents securely. Important documents or valuables should be kept with you during the move, not packed away in moving boxes. By completing these tasks, you're making sure that all your affairs are in order, which can give you peace of mind as moving day approaches. It's all about making your transition as smooth as possible, so you can focus on the excitement of starting fresh in a new place. Section 7, a week before the move. Okay, everyone, we're just 1 week out from the big day. This is the home stretch, and things are about to get real. Here's what we need to knock out this week to make sure your move goes as smoothly as butter on hot toast. Final check-ins. First up, let's touch base with the moving company one more time. Give them a quick call to confirm everything: time of arrival, what services they'll provide, and the cost. No surprises wanted on moving day, right? And if you're driving yourself, double check that truck rental. Make sure everything's booked and ready. Pack your survival kit. Now, let's pack a bag with all the essentials you can't do without. I'm talking about your personal items: ID, credit cards, cash, medications. Don't bury these in a moving box. And tech stuff, definitely can't forget those chargers. You'll need your phone ready to snap a celebratory selfie in your new place. First night essentials. Think about your first night in the new house. What will you need? Definitely some fresh linens to crash into after a long day, some basic kitchenware to whip up a quick meal or snack, and don't forget toiletries. Keep these accessible so you're not digging through boxes at midnight. Important docs. Keep a folder with all your important documents like contracts, your new lease, and home paperwork with you at all times. These are too important to risk losing in the shuffle. Kids and pets. If you've got little ones or furry friends, get their go bags ready too. For pets, pack their food, toys, and maybe a cozy blanket to help them feel secure. For kids, gather some snacks, games, or a favorite toy to help keep them happy and occupied. Fridge and cleanup. Start clearing out your fridge and doing a bit of a deep clean. You don't want to leave a mess behind, and definitely don't want old food hanging around. Defrost the freezer if you need to, and maybe plan a simple meal with whatever's left to avoid waste. Touch base with someone. Lastly, let a friend or family member know your plans. It's always good to have someone on standby just in case you need a quick assist or someone to vent to if the stress starts piling up. There you have it. Tackle these final steps, and you'll be all set for moving day. Just a little bit of prep now means you can breathe easy later. Alright, let's get moving, literally. Section 8, the day before moving day. Alright, team, we're nearly at the finish line, the day before the move. Today is all about those last-minute checks and setups to make sure tomorrow goes off without a hitch. Let's dive into what needs to get done. Drain power equipment. If you're taking things like a lawn mower or a snow blower with you, now's the time to drain out the gas and oil. It's safer for transport, and hey, it's less messy in case of any bumps along the way. Confirm travel plans. Double-check those travel arrangements. If you're driving, is your car ready to go? Enough gas, oil checked, tires pumped? And if you're flying, do a quick check to make sure your flights are on time and your bags are packed. Last sweep for trash. Give your place one final clean sweep. Toss out any remaining trash, especially perishable food that won't make the move. A clean space is not only nice for the new occupants, but it'll also ensure you get your security deposit back if you're renting. Disconnect appliances. If you're responsible for your appliances, make sure they're properly disconnected. That fridge needs to be defrosted, and your washing machine should be drained. Take care of these details now to avoid any water surprises during the move. Set aside essentials. Pack a clear, separate box or bag with essentials that you'll take in your personal vehicle. This includes things like snacks, a basic toolkit, first aid kit, and maybe a few plates and utensils. Oh, and toilet paper, trust me on that one. Pack a cooler. If it's a long drive to your new home, prepare a cooler with drinks and snacks. Moving is hard work, and staying hydrated and fed will keep your energy up all day long. Pet and kid prep. Make sure your pets and kids are ready for tomorrow. Check that you have all their essentials packed and accessible: snacks, water, games, or anything to help keep them comfy and occupied during the transition. By knocking out these tasks today, you're setting yourself up for a smooth and stress-free moving day. It's all about taking care of the big and small things now, so you can focus on the excitement of settling into your new home tomorrow. Let's get to it, and see you on the other side. Your new adventure awaits. Section 9, Moving Day. Good morning, movers. Today's the big day, and thanks to all your hard work and planning, you're ready to roll. Moving day can be hectic, but with our checklist, you'll handle it like a pro. Let's go through the final steps to make sure everything goes smoothly. Start early. The early bird gets the worm, or in our case, the best moving day. Starting early gives you the advantage of cooler temperatures and less traffic. Plus, it just feels great to hit the ground running. Utility readings. Before anything gets moved, take a quick moment to record the final utility readings, like gas, water, and electricity, at your old place. This will help ensure you're only billed up to today. Likewise, when you get to your new home, check that utilities are running and jot down those start readings. Final walkthrough. Do one last walkthrough of your old home. Check every room, closet, and cabinet. It's easy to forget things in the back of a drawer or top shelf. Make sure you're not leaving anything behind. Keep essentials accessible. You've packed an essentials bag and some boxes. Keep these handy. You'll want easy access to things like toiletries, snacks, and tools. If it's a long move, having these items quickly available can be a lifesaver. Stay hydrated and nourished. Keep water bottles and snacks within reach. Moving is tough work, and staying hydrated and fueled will keep your energy levels up throughout the day. Document your move. Take photos of your items before they're loaded into the truck. This could be useful if you need to file an insurance claim for any damages during the move. Friendly reminder to the team: whether you've hired movers or enlisted friends, a friendly reminder about handling fragile items carefully can go a long way. A little kindness and communication make the process smoother for everyone. Keep in touch. If someone is keeping tabs on your progress, like a family member or friend, give them updates throughout the day. It's good to have someone who knows where you are and how things are going, just in case. Greet your new home. As you unload and start settling in, take a moment to breathe and enjoy the feeling of your new space. Yes, there's unpacking to do, but hey, you made it. Moving day is a big deal, and you're doing great. Keep the momentum going, stay positive, and by tonight, you'll be sleeping in your new home. Here's to new beginnings and great memories in your new place. Section 10. Settling in. Congratulations, you've officially moved in. But there's still a bit to do before you can fully relax. Let's walk through some key steps to make your new place feel like home right from the start. Unpack essentials first. Begin with the essentials: kitchen items, toiletries, and bedding. Having these accessible will make your first few days much more comfortable. You can prepare meals, take a refreshing shower, and get a good night's sleep, all of which are so necessary right now. Safety first. Before you settle in, let's make sure your new home is safe. Check that all smoke detectors are working, locate the main water shutoff valve, and review the home for any safety issues that might need immediate attention. It's also a good idea to change the locks if you haven't already, just for peace of mind. Introduce yourself to the neighbors. When you have a moment, say hi to your neighbors. Building a rapport can be incredibly helpful, not just for making friends but also for learning about your new area. They can offer insider tips on the best local spots and how things work around here. Update your address again. If you haven't already, make sure all your important services and subscriptions are updated with your new address. This includes updating your address for online shopping, bank accounts, and vehicle registration if you've moved to a new state. Explore your community. Once you've unpacked the essentials, take a little time to explore your neighborhood. Find out where the nearest grocery store, pharmacy, hospital, and park are located. Feeling comfortable in your community is a big part of feeling at home. Start personalizing your space. Begin to arrange and decorate your home to reflect your personal style. Hang up art, set out your favorite books, and start planting your garden if you have one. These personal touches will quickly make your new place feel truly yours. And there you have it. You've not only moved but you're well on your way to making your new place feel like home. Remember, moving is not just about physical boxes and furniture, it's about creating a space where new memories will be made. Thank you for following along with this moving checklist. I hope it helped make your move smoother and less stressful. If you found these tips helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more practical advice, and share your own moving experiences in the comments below. We all learn better when we share our stories. Here's to your new beginnings. May your new home bring you lots of joy and happiness. Until next time, take care.